All right, and in with the news at the top of the hour, 13,105 new cases with 754 more deaths in South Africa. Scary. And WhatsApp stresses privacy as users flock to rivals. A very good afternoon, drivers. My name is Segale, and the time is now 2 minutes past 4 p.m. Central African time. The Department of Health confirmed 13,105 new COVID-19 cases in South Africa. South Africa's death toll is sitting at 34,334 cases after the department reported 755 more COVID-19 related deaths. The total number of confirmed infections in South Africa is sitting at 1,259,748. Of those infected, the country has recorded 123 recoveries, representing an 81% recovery rate. And then WhatsApp reassured users about privacy at the Facebook-owned messaging service as people flocked to rivals Telegram and Signal following a tweak to its terms. There was a lot of misinformation about an update to terms of service regarding an option to use WhatsApp to message businesses. Facebook executive Adam Mncedisi, who heads Instagram, said in a tweet, WhatsApp's new terms sparked criticism as users outside Europe who do not accept the new conditions before February 8th will be cut off from the messaging app. The policy update does not affect the privacy of your messages with friends and family in any way, Mncedisi said. The update regards how merchants using WhatsApp to chat with customers can share data with Facebook, which could use the information for targeting ads according to the social network. We can't see your private messages or hear your calls, and neither can Facebook, WhatsApp said in a blog post. We don't keep logs of who everyone is messaging or calling. We can't see your shared location, and neither can Facebook. Location data along the message contents is encrypted end to end, according to WhatsApp. We're giving businesses the options to use secure hosting services from Facebook to manage WhatsApp chats with their customers, answer questions, and send helpful information like purchase receipts, WhatsApp said in a post. Whether you communicate with a business by phone, email, or WhatsApp, it can see what you're saying and may use that information for its own marketing purposes, which may include advertising on Facebook. Encrypted messaging app Telegram has seen our user rank surge in the heels of the WhatsApp service terms announcement, said its Russia-born founder, Pavel Durov. Durov, 36, said his Telegram channel Tuesday that the app had over 500 million monthly active users in the first weeks of January, and 25 million new users joined Telegram in the last 72 hours alone. WhatsApp boasts more than 2 billion users. People no longer want to exchange their privacy for free services, Durov said, without directly referring to the rival app. Encrypted messaging app Signal has also seen a surge in its demand, helped by a tweeted recommendation by a renowned serial entrepreneur Elon Musk. In India, WhatsApp's biggest market with some 400 million users, the two apps gained around 4 million subscribers last week. Financial Daily Mint reported, citing data from research firm Sensor Tower. To recap on our top stories, 13,105 new cases with 755 more deaths in South Africa, while WhatsApp stresses privacy as users flock to rivals. A quick look at our finances. The dollar is trading at 15 rands and 32 cents, while the euro is trading at 18 rands and 64 cents. The pound is trading at 20 rands and 92 cents. Your weather, Johannesburg, 25 degrees with wind speeds of 14 kilometers per hour. For ilovemelville.live news, good afternoon, drivers. My name is Segale, and the time is now 6 minutes past 4 p.m. Central African time. You are still tuned into the only drive that matters, the Melville Drive, with the fabulous Mabena and the amazing Mncedisi Sindane.
Karabo had to look at this. I was like, how do you do this one?
Yeah.
Angsa comment ganti mthini yenzeni iwunga.
Iwunga yathi TV.
brethren. So fast, bancane.
Can you read it as a? Let's say this was a voiceover. How would you read it?
How would you?
You.
No.
Put you on the spotlight.
In any voice right now.
Yeah.
In any voice that you would like to do. Karabo, send us that voice note.
Please.
How do you sound like that? Say it again. Do you sound like this?
She's even crying.
She's crying. Sulela, Sulela. Paruru. My English Sulela, babes. Sulela, babes. Sisonke mutase. Nyapora.
You know, he loves himself. This one.
He is
This one.
He's so close to marrying himself.
Like
So
that
Already
close.
did.
So
Like really.
close.
Like
So
already
close.
did.
Yeah, you're
That's
gonna
why
marry
my
yourself for the
surname is
second time.
Malindi.
Now he's gonna
Nada.
marry Lindy.
Nada.
You're gonna marry yourself twice.
Nada.
4:08 Central African time. Welcome to the official second and last hour of the Melville Drive. What are you guys getting up to?
No, we're looking at something.
Yes.
What are you looking at?
No, because we're actually looking at Cooley Roberts. We got a comment from Luanda who says, Celebville, can we please discuss Cooley Roberts' recent Instagram images? So we're literally stalking Cooley Roberts
Yes.
right
Oh.
now.
So
So
I
we're like
wanted to
looking.
see.
So we're up
I
because he
see
likes
what's going on.
things.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, now I also want to see. Okay, it's fine. I'll go and I'll find them. www.ilovemarvel.live is where we are on audio stream. Remember, on Facebook, we are live. I Love Marvel.live. Of course, we're also live on YouTube. I Love Marvel Live is where we are. It's time for us to hop into a little take a ride into Celebville behind the red velvet ropes to let you know what's happening with all the celebrities in the country, overseas, everywhere. Spice Queen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. First up, we have DJ Fresh and Euphonic.
Big dog.
It's not a good one.
Oh.
Yeah, they embroiled in an alleged rape scandal.
Oh no.
DJ Fresh and Euphonic have once again been slammed with alleged rape allegations. A woman by the name of at Nampri, I hope I'm saying it correctly, had to bear the brunt of social media users who did not believe her after she accused the two popular DJs of allegedly drugging and raping her.
Wait, as in like
Sure.
choo choo. Istimela.
Yeah.
Like
What do you
raped
mean?
her at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
No
Nampri,
way.
So
no. Nampri revealed that she apparently got sexually violated by the two Boston buddies along with her three other girls. The woman who has been bottling this rape incident for an undisclosed period said she had to take some anxiety medication before exposing the DJs.
Oh,
She
my
said, although
goodness.
she is not completely sure whether both Euphonic and DJ Fresh raped her, she is adamant that she was raped by either of them.
Sure.
All she wants is an apology from them to acknowledge the alleged rape incident.
Well, look, first of all,
The fact that she's saying she's not sure, that kind of makes me a bit.
no.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
First of all,
Mm.
we believe you.
No, for
course.
sure. For sure.
That I'm not particularly like. I don't know what to say. I'm not fussy about the part where she says she's not sure because
drugged.
as it sounds like
she was
they both
drugged.
drugged her, so she doesn't know if they both did it or one did it, but she
Yeah.
knows that she was raped.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking how.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, yeah, actually, no,
All
it's
right,
okay.
she tweeted, and I quote, at DJ Fresh and Euphonic, will you ever acknowledge drugging me and further raping me? I was completely drugged. I don't know whether you both raped me or one of you did it. And later, you laughed about it in the next morning, saying me and three other girls were so drunk. We kept blacking out, but you raped us.
Sure.
Many flocked
No,
on her.
wait a minute. So they said to her, you and all the other girls kept passing out and then we raped you. Or did,
And I think that's
what's going on?
Because I think it's so they raped them. Then later in the morning they laugh. I said, you guys were so blacked out. It's a great
man, that's horrible.
So did they say, so
That's
is
what
that
she
like a
says.
quotation of,
Yes, this is a quote. Literally, I
And I
quoted
quote,
what she said, what she tweeted.
Gee whiz.
Many flocked to her comment section, trying to find words of encouragement and also to applaud her courage in speaking out. However, there is also a fair amount of people who do not believe her. Nampri has not revealed whether she has opened a case or not. However, she is ready to face their lawyers should they decide to open a case against her. Look, guys, this is not the first time DJ Fresh and Euphonic have been on the spotlight for abuse and sexual abuse allegations. Last year, Ntigi Mazwai outed DJ Fresh for rape. However, she had to delete the tweets because the court favored Fresh. The court said Ntigi did not have enough evidence to back her claim and was ordered to remove her post, which accused Fresh of being a rapist.
Sure.
Can I ask?
Yes, please.
So how do we feel about this? Is it where they smoke, there's fire? Or
You know,
oh,
Mncedisi, it's always tough. You know,
Yeah.
with this rape allegations situation, I never know what to say personally. Because I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, sometimes there are people who accuse those and it's not true. But who am I
Yeah.
to say it's true or it's not true?
I think, look, the assumption should be that it's true,
Mm.
and then it needs to be then dispelled.
so guilty until proven innocent.
I think in cases of rape, because there's a lot.
But how do you prove that
That's
unless the
true.
girls come out? But you can't have something on paper
Yeah.
to say I got raped.
yeah.
There's a video footage, or I don't know, because it's,
It's
something that
tricky.
experience. It's your
Yeah.
experience. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's absolutely horrible, man.
It is horrible.
And
Sure.
sometimes I always feel like I'm like, but things like rape, why should they even be second guessed?
Absolutely.
You know,
Why
that's-
should they be
yeah.
the same way? You know, divorce. You know, you get divorced,
Yeah.
then you have to bring in evidence or papers
Yeah.
or divorce
Yeah.
papers.
Yeah.
Why should that be the same thing with rape?
Yeah. And it's so humiliating. I mean,
It's
even with divorce,
humiliating.
the fact that like your records of your court
Yes.
case are
Exactly.
available to the
So now
public.
when I go find a job,
Yes.
literally people will know that I've got papers because it's a legal thing.
Yeah.
People will know that I've got papers where I got raped,
Cheers.
or I've opened a case against rape or something.
Well, look, all I'm gonna say is, if it really, I don't want to say if it really is true, because I believe her, man.
Yeah.
If this is the case, I hope justice is served.
Yes. I
We-
also
I
heard-
hope
really
justice
really
is
do.
served.
Yeah.
We have a comment from Jessica Amoda. I hope I'm saying it correctly. Amoda, who says, imagine a victim. Amoda, who says, imagine a victim must remember to have evidence. I know. Yeah.
Horrible, man.
It's even, it's even worse when it's a little kid.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. And then bang,
Yo.
believe.
Yo.
And I mean, when you walk into a police station, you say, "Hi, I've been raped," but you show what?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What are you supposed to show them?
What are
Yeah.
you supposed to show them? Guys,
Yeah, no.
what are
man.
you supposed to show them?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Anyways, let's move on. On to some more Brighton news.
Uh-huh.
We have Sis Gugu, who buys a triple-story house.
Sis Kuku.
Sis Gugu is a traditional healer,
Oh,
a very popular
I
traditional
think
healer on
I've
Twitter.
seen
Oh,
Yeah.
Instagram Sis Kuku.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
All right, before I quickly move on, we have a comment from Luanda. I don't want to skip it. She says, he says rather, there's a thin line between an agreement and rape. If it's a blackout, you definitely remember jerk.
Yeah. And I
I'm
suppose
struggling to understand that.
someone who's blacking out, and if you have sexual
Ah.
intercourse with someone who blacks out, then surely there's no consent. You know what I mean? So,
Oh, is that
Mm.
what they said?
Yes,
Ah, okay. Yeah.
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 So if umuntu is so drunk to a point to which they cannot actually say yes,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's rape.
Also, I mean, when
Even if you're sober.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
of
no,
course.
but I'm just saying,
Yeah,
in terms
yeah,
of
yeah,
like a blackout.
No,
like,
no,
you
for
cannot,
sure.
you cannot consent. if
No,
you
you can't.
you know, yeah.
I think maybe even I feel like when you are inebriated to
Mm.
that point,
Yeah.
it shouldn't even be a conversation.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. All right,
Exactly.
guys, we have to move on. I'm so sorry because we have so much to cover today.
Mm.
We have Sis Gugu, who buys a triple-story
Yes,
house.
halala, halala, halala.
Ugugu Ndabezitha is one of Twitter's popular traditional healers and mediums
Yes,
that
girl.
trends on the weekly from people reaching out to her and asking about their futures. She is clearly doing something right as she has recently showed off her new triple-story house.
Ah, Girls with triple stories.
Yes.
She also shared her rags to riches story. She captioned on her announcement, and I quote, "Lol, every morning I laughed at how 5 years ago I was sleeping on the kitchen floor. All I wanted was a double story, but God said, nope,
Elevate.
triple.
Yeah, boy.
Triple.
Do we have a picture
new
of the house?
home, New home fit for a
yeah.
young queen.
Uh-huh.
Inyembezi as well panty bambelela nawe.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, she didn't post the house, but she did
Oh.
show inside with the keys, with the stairs. I don't know if they showed on the screen.
Cheers.
Mm,
Congratulations.
congratulations to her.
love it.
Yes, some of her friends get lucky enough to have her dream about them randomly, like Shimza. The co-creator of the highly successful lockdown house party revealed that even before he had any idea that he would create the smash hit, Sisgugu had already dreamt about the process that show will bring.
Yeah.
Shimza shared the screenshot of the WhatsApp conversation to reveal that he believes in ancestors and God, but this shook him
Yeah, bro.
On another level.
on another level.
Yes.
And if Sisgugu's foresight is anything to go by, that means the show will only grow from strength to strength in the coming years.
I mean, imagine that.
Yes.
Like you wake up one morning and they're like,
Money,
hey,
money,
actually.
money,
well, by the way,
money, Chankura Zaga.
Yes. But
Yes.
congratulations to her. I
Yeah.
think she's also like a marketer.
I'm not sure.
I
not
think she
too
works
sure.
in marketing also.
Mm.
I mean, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Young
to
people stay winning. We
her.
love to see it. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, it's also very inspiring.
I was
People
reading
that we
some of the
can look
comments though.
at.
That's these traditional healers are getting money that they can buy triple story houses even. Sabawell.
Yeah, bro.
You know how people are.
She
They're so
was.
spicy. So spicy. I was actually having a conversation with my cousin
Yeah.
about like Utwala.
Uh-huh.
And she was saying that you pay for it. I thought it was for free, guys.
No, you pay apparently.
Like sometimes people rip off other people.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you can pay up to 100K.
Wait a minute. So this is the Okutwala like, hey, unenyoga, hey, una.
Yes,
Telling
yes.
about
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to comment much on it because I don't know.
No, I just found I'm sorry. I just found that very interesting and I had to share that.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
no, what don't you know?
Phela ngazi ukuthi like nakuthwala kwenzakalani.
You're patala though. You do pay.
Who
It's
do
a
you
fact.
pay?
Well, you're paying the
The-
sangoma.
But the thing
Or
is,
like
it's a
the-
calling. So why am I paying if it's a calling?
No, uktwasa.
Uktwasa, not
No,
Uktwala.
oh my
Sorry,
word.
Uktwasa. Sorry,
Oh,
Uktwala.
you pay for
Sorry, my bad, my
Uktwasa.
bad.
You do. But for both, you pay. You pay. I can see.
Uktwasa,
Think
guys.
about it this way. It's a calling.
Hi.
We pay to go to vets to study drama.
No,
even
sorry,
if you have
sorry.
the talent.
Nobody's coming to me and saying, Sissy, you have to go to VID so that you can be successful. Nobody's doing that. Remember, it's a
Fact.
calling. Somebody
Fact.
comes, he says, sorry, Sissy, you have a calling.
Yeah.
But I
Hamba.
don't think it's like as shallow as saying you
We
need
are
to go to
bad.
the school so you can be successful.
No, it's not. But
No.
I mean, it's give and take.
No, guys, my point is if it is a calling,
Mm,
remember a calling is something because usually if you want to run away from Twasa,
mm.
you can't
Yes.
because you start getting sick and all
Yes.
those things happen. So if something is a calling, imagine falling off at 100K. So it's all happy.
Uyazipline, idlozi lizozipline. Angithi yibo abakuphe leyo nkinga.
Mm.
They'll sort it
Ah.
out.
Oh,
You
okay, we
just
have-
go.
Oh, amazing. We have a comment from Jessica who
Mm.
says nothing is ever free, Shem. Yeah, that is very true.
Yes.
No
And
free lunch.
and they go on to say you pay to learn how to use your calling.
Yes.
Okay.
And I guess maybe you
You
pay for
to
like
use-
the
I thought
service.
that's-
Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
service, like how you pay the teacher at school. I guess that's what it's
Mm,
like.
Yeah.
Okay, now if you say it like that, now I
Yeah.
understand it. I don't know. First, I was like, yo, somebody's calling me to do something. Now I need to
I
go
must
spend
pay
on
for it.
100K. Ooh, stress.
I mean, you're gonna
it's
benefit
not the
from it at
paying.
the
It's not the
end of
paying
it.
that I'm stressed about. It's like, what if there's a huge amount and I'm now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you're stressing you.
And also, abangekho legit. I think you go and you
Exactly.
fork a lot of money
People
and-
get ripped off, yeah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
No, I know that people pay for
Mm,
Uktwasa.
yeah.
The one thing that I don't know about and I will not speak on is Ukutwala.
Sorry, my bad. My bad. I'm learning. Okay, let's move on. Let's head to the stadium today.
Yes.
It's getting a bit different. We're going to be talking about some sports news.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
First up, we have Gary Neville,
Gary Neville.
who tells Manchester United to get carried away after going top of Premier League. Man United go top of Premier League with victory over Bondi. United haven't topped the Premier League in January since 2013.
Cheers.
Since 2013. Gary Neville has refused to rule over Manchester United, winning the Premier League after Ole Gunnar's side went top and encouraged United fans to get carried away ahead of Sunday's clash with Liverpool. United deserved a 1-0 victory over Burnley, has propelled them 3 points clear of champions Liverpool and top of the Premier League at the 17-game mark for the first time since their 2012-20/2013 title-winning season under Sir Alex Ferguson.
That is a very long time.
That is a very long time. It represents an astonishing turnaround for United since losing at home to Arsenal in early November. And Sky Sports pundit Melville is unpacking the situation and the utterly unexpected sight of United above Liverpool in the league table. He went on to say, and I quote, "I don't think anyone is saying Manchester United will win the league, but the fact that they are in a title fight, rather, wow, I would never have imagined it." Imagine.
You know, there's a song.
Yeah.
It goes, Man United. I think
I
Man United. Oh, sorry. It's
glory. Our producer's like, now.
I was
no.
Menu.
Listen, I was about to say I'm a Chelsea fan myself. So I'm not really like, what do they call them? Red Devils.
Red Devil, the Red
Yeah.
Devil. I used to be such a huge Man United fan.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the song though.
I can't
I should have worn the
relate.
t-shirt today, man.
Okay,
Yes.
let's do it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Glory, glory, Man United. Glory, glory, Man United. Come on.
Oh, okay. Can I carry on with the news?
Please
All I ever ask from them. All I ever ask is a little support.
For God's sake.
That's
Okay,
all I
at
ever
least
ask.
Jessica is with you. Jessica is saying Man U with dancing
Yes.
emojis. Lovely. Neville went on to say, "It's a strange season. Why shouldn't Manchester United fans believe? Why shouldn't the side believe? Look at the front three. Look at that middle field four. Look at Bruno Fernandes. They have some fantastic players. The other teams aren't in great form. Man City, rather, are sitting there cool and calm. Nobody is really talking about them. But they are hitting a very good form, and that is a real danger. But in the next few days, it is time to have a little bit of fun. It won't be a comfortable few days for Liverpool."
I used to love Liverpool.
Really?
In grade, I think I was grade 10. My screensaver
Yes.
was the Liverpool
Yes.
thing. And I had a Liverpool scarf. And I always thought that I'm going to go to Liverpool
Yes.
and watch Liverpool play.
But it never happened.
And then, of course, Barcelona happened.
Ah.
And then Chelsea
And
happened.
then Chelsea.
Yes.
So you just with the blues. No, not really, but
Well,
no.
I think I'm a very fickle soccer supporter.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I support, I went to
Whoever the winning
Barcelona.
Team.
I went to Barcelona because Messi's there.
Traitor.
No, well, I was never loyal to Orlando Pirates, but I went to Barcelona because Lionel Messi was there,
Yeah.
and then I changed to Chelsea because Hazard was there.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
Okay.
Yeah.
Which team was Thierry Henry playing for?
I'm
Cool.
not sure.
as we move
But
on.
let's move on. Let's have a quick stop at the racetrack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Formula One. Okay.
Yes, I love Formula One.
Right.
Romain Grosjean.
Uh-huh.
Guys, I can't. Never mind. Grosjean shows off gruesome hand injuries as bandages come off. Romain Grosjean has shown off the gruesome damage done to his hands after his bandages were finally removed after 6 weeks after his horror Formula One crash. The former F1 team racer crashed at 225 kilometers per hour at last year's Bahrain Grand Prix.
Grand Prix.
Grand Prix, sorry, my bad.
Knew it.
Grand Prix.
Who does he drive for?
That's a good question, actually. That's a good question.
I'll have to go find out.
The Swiss Frenchman was only saved, by his Halo device and his racing suit, new for the 2020 season and designed to withstand flames for 20 seconds. In addition, the quick actions of South African medic helped save his life. Grosjean confessed he saw death coming after smashing through the safety barriers. But he has shown off his recovery on Instagram, sharing an image of himself enjoying a cuddle with a pet cat, Beatless.
Yes.
I don't even know
that
if
is
I'm saying it
scary.
right. Yeah.
Look, I've seen a lot of like scary Formula One accidents.
Yeah, this was scary. I
The-
remember
it's
when
the
it
flames.
happened. I mean, they literally
Yeah.
stopped the race. They did, right? Yeah,
Yo.
They stopped.
That is scary.
Yeah. He captioned the post, "My hands are back and Peaches isn't too unhappy about it. It's not yet pretty, so please don't swipe right if you don't feel like it." Shortly after his crash, Romain described his escape as a second birth. He said, and I quote, "To come out of the flames that day is something that will mark my life forever. I have a lot of people who have shown me love and it has touched me a lot. And at times I get a bit teary-eyed." I don't know if the word miracle exists or if it can be used, but in any case, I would say it wasn't my time to die. It felt much longer than 28 seconds. I saw my visor, turning all orange. I saw the flames on the left side of the car. I thought about a lot of things, including Nikki Lauda, and I thought that it wasn't possible to end up like that. Not now. I couldn't finish my story in Formula One like that. And then for my children, I told myself that I had to get out. I put my hands in the fire, so I clearly felt it burning on the chases.
He drives for Haas. He drives for Haas. Yeah, Grosjean.
Yeah.
I remember now.
He went on to say, I got out, then I felt someone pulling out the suit, so I knew I was out.
Yeah.
And then he revealed his desire to get back to his family, helped him escape, actually. He confessed, and I quote again, "I was more afraid for my relatives, my children in the first place, but also my father and my mother. I was not only afraid for myself, I saw death coming. I had no other option but to get out of there."
Sure. Cheers.
Yeah, no.
And he's not been having like a good career, hey?
Really?
There's a documentary. I don't know if it's like a documentary or a docu-series on Netflix. It's about F1. And I remember that's how I got hooked on F1, and I just got introduced to the different teams on the track. Did you? It's amazing. And they follow the progress of everyone. Yeah, he's not doing well.
Isn't he?
Maybe it's time to call it quits, eh?
But
Do what?
yeah.
So young.
Well, he's not that young.
There's plenty to do.
I don't know.
There's
He's like
plenty
a father.
to do.
An old father.
It brings in money.
It does bring in money, but I mean, like, it doesn't help when you keep on like losing and you don't
That's
place
true.
on the
That's
thingy. So
Unali Chalet, Unali Chankura, so it's not problem.
Cheers.
At least, I don't know if I should say at least, but props. That's a good word.
Props
to the medic. Who's South
Yes,
African.
Absolutely.
South African medic helps.
We love
Props
it.
To you.
Yes.
Props to you.
We
Props
love
to
it.
you. So yeah, that's what we have on Celebville.
Cheers.
A quick recap on Celebville. We first spoke about DJ Fresh and Euphonic, who are embroiled in an alleged rape scandal. That one is a bit.
Yeah, that's scary.
That is a bit tricky. And then we had some exciting news from Usis Gugu, who just bought
Yes,
herself a triple-story house. For those of you who don't know who Gugu is, she is Twitter's popular traditional healer and medium who helps a lot of people. And as I said, she did have a vision, I guess, for Ushimza, for his lockdown thingy party.
House party.
Girls
with triple stories.
Girls with triple stories. And then we went on a quick stop to the stadium where we spoke about Gary Neville. We spoke about Man United winning, basically, or top of the Premier League. And then we spoke about, lastly, Romain, who shows off his gruesome hand injuries as well as bandages. Thank God he's alive.
Yeah, no, thank goodness he's alive.
Scary though.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know what? When you get hurt in like the midst of passion doing what you love, I guess it doesn't suck as much as like, you know, when they like a hard level, like, I'm loathing doing this, and then like,
Hi, boo.
It's the sound.
It's the sound effects to me. It's the sound effects.
Oh my gosh, 29 after 4 Central African time. It's time for us to head into the bottom of the hour news headlines for the last time this afternoon. Are you ready?
I am.
All right, get
I
ready
am
for
very
them
ready.
right after this quick ad break.
Yes.
Day before yesterday, actually, my mom is in Roundabout, right?
Yeah.
She calls me. It's like, yo, I almost called that name. She called me. Like, she's like, yo.
Hey, my Ngongoza. My
Does she call you
Jinkeleza.
like
My
there's a mom- Yeah, I feel
Jinkeleza.
like a
Do you
mom calls-
have your mask, my
my
Jinkeleza?
chinky my siba
My Zongoza.
my siba tricky
My sister. Nah, guys, man.
Okay.
Yeah, she calls me Panda, man. Come on.
Panda.
panda, like isn't a panda.
The panda bear.
Yeah.
Oh, panda.
Panda,
Oh,
panda.
were you a panda when you were young?
Na 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 na.
Wait,
The choir le.
wait.
Needs 5 dance. Needs 5 dance.
You know, failing how to hum in church, you must just know it's chai.
Amazing grace. I want people to sing with me too. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. You wake me.
All right, and in with the news at the bottom of the hour for I Love Melville .live news. My name is Tshepo, and the time is now 16:32 p.m. Central African time. Your top stories are as follows.
What is going on?
I don't know.
No, I'm laughing at Mncedisi's the reaction.
Mm.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
I was thoroughly impressed with how he read the time. I was thoroughly impressed.
No, he's
Yes.
passionate. Be passionate.
Well, I understand that.
We
It's
love
the
it.
passion for me.
It's that passion for me.
All right. 13,105 new cases with 755 more deaths in South Africa. While WhatsApp stresses over privacy as users flock to rivals. A quick look at our finances. The dollar is trading at 15 rands and 32 cents, while the euro trades at 18 rands and 64 cents, and the pound is trading at 20 rands and 92 cents. Your weather, Johannesburg, 25 degrees with wind speeds of 14 kilometers per hour.
Siyabonga.
Hello.
Thank you for the passion.
Yes. Hallelujah. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen.
Hallelujah. Amen.
Nazo, quiet. So it's a cry.
I hate
All
y'all.
right, everybody. Still live in the bubble time. It is exactly 33 minutes past 4. Yes, you know what time it is. My favorite part of the show.
Yes.
We're about to take off now ship drive. So I hope you're comfortable and buckled up because it's about to be one heck.
Yes.
Have a ride.
One
Hey.
heck of a ride. My co-captains. Are you guys ready?
We are ready.
We got-
Aye,
Let's
Captain.
get-
All right. Please flood our comment sections as we always want to hear from you from our social media platforms rather. That is YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram at ilovemelville.live. And on Twitter, we're at ilovemelville.l. And of course, can't forget our WhatsApp line. That is 066 013 4229. Once again, 066 013 4229, where you can just drop us a message and we'll get back to you ASAP. So you see, you have no excuse
No
not to engage with
whatsoever.
us.
Whatsoever.
Single. No, let me do this again. Single, taken, or in a situationship.
Why?
We always want to.
Wait a minute. What did you just do?
Like, this bothers me.
No, don't worry
What
about
did you
it.
just do?
Single, taken, or in a situationship.
Take
We always want to hear from you because your stories and your opinions and experiences, they matter to us. So, guys, I'm not if umuntu I could right now. I don't know. I
What
don't
do you
know.
mean?
No, I'm talking to the listeners.
Yes.
I don't know because
okay.
we're talking fake love today. So yeah, I don't know if you want them, but I
I suppose
I
it's
think we're
helpful
diving
to
into-
talk about things.
I think we also diving. Okay, no, we're talking about relationships. I was gonna say we're diving into friendship, but I was like, no, it's diving into relationship.
Well, I mean, we did discuss this yesterday, and we decided, like, we made a decision, like, ship drive.
so
yes.
relationship,
drive.
not friendship.
Yeah.
Relationship. All right. So as I said again, guys, today's topic is fake love. You can miss me with that.
Yes.
We're talking fake love and ship drive. Can you be can love be faked rather? Yeah. We're going to be exploring that. Have you experienced fake love before? In a relationship, if you do get fake love, how do you deal with it? How do you talk to the person and say, fake love, man, I'm fully fake love. I want the real thing.
The real thing.
I can back you from Kong.
How does that? I think it's a Nicki Minaj song.
Mm.
I was the realest. You want the
Greatest.
greatest.
And then
What are the lyrics?
come on, Nicki fan, come on, Minaj.
I don't know which song
She
that
was the
is.
realest. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I mean, first of all, I'd need to like realize that this love is fake.
True.
So how
And
do you
also,
realize that love
it's
is
also very
fake?
subjective. It's like what you perceive as fake. Might
Yeah.
be
all right.
real
Let's
to
start
someone
there.
else.
Let's break it down. Let's start there. All right, Tshepo. Let me start with you. When someone says fake love, what does that mean? Okay, no, actually, yeah. What does it mean to you?
Fake love.
Mm.
My God.
What is fake love?
I think
Define
you know,
fake love.
I think you know those people who like go into relationships for monetary gain.
Okay.
I would say that's an aspect of fake love.
Is it love though?
It's not. Well, look, you can maybe love like you learn. You know what you learn to love a person because
Yeah.
you are benefiting. If lo muntu lo peganga a Ferrari or a Lambo or whatnot, you would not really care for them. But because there's financial benefit, you force yourself. It's a So I think that's a kind of fake love.
Interesting. You, Mncedisi, what are you thinking?
Cheers. For once, I might not have an opinion.
Oh, that's a shock.
Shock,
Oh, that's a shock.
Fake love, I think, like, I honestly feel like when, like, there are things that are attached to love, right?
Yeah.
Things like maybe honesty and
Yeah,
and I think
yeah.
maybe when those things aren't there, I would consider it fake love.
Yeah.
I'm not sure though.
When
Like
those things are not there,
I can't put my finger on it. Like,
Yeah, there's not
define
like
what
a
exactly what it is, but I know what it is. Like, and it
Yes.
doesn't help because what kind of a broadcaster am I when I can't put my feelings into words?
No, I hear you guys. It is a bit of a tricky one because do they call it an oxymoron? Eh?
Yeah,
When
an
it's
oxymoron.
like two opposite
Yes.
things, because it's like
Yes.
fake love.
Yeah.
Love is real, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
for me, fake love is I think when there's manipulation in it.
Okay.
I think then I'd say it's fake love. When there's a sort of give and not give and take, but I'm taking from you.
Yes. And I don't get.
With an objective. With
The objective is
yeah,
to
the
take.
objective is to take.
Yes.
Yeah, English. Yeah, that's what I would say fake love is.
Yeah.
I think so.
Well, for me, if I was asked like at like a first go,
Yeah.
and I was asked, what do you think, right? When you describe a situation like that and it's got manipulation and the like, I would honestly say abusive love or toxic love.
Yes.
My first instinct would not be to think fake love.
Oh, so you think abuse when I say the whole
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
when you say, this love is manipulative, blah, 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 I would think abusive love, toxic
Okay.
love.
All right. So have you? Okay, let's take it more. Let's be more personal now. Have you ever experienced fake love? What have you seen it when you're like, this is fake love? I have.
I've seen like, I had a bird's eye view into someone else's thing. You're like,
But
Yeah.
is it fair to say it's a fake love though? Because what if they actually did love you,
that's the thing.
but then they changed midway?
it wasn't personal. It wasn't with me. It was like, but it was looking at. It was an outsider looking into another situation. I was like,
It's never
are you
happened with
sure?
you. It's never happened.
Look, I don't know. I wouldn't go as far as saying fake love, but say maybe things started fizzling out. But I wouldn't go as far as saying
Yeah.
fake love because I believe at some point there was
It
love.
was love, and you
Yeah.
same? No.
I feel like I wouldn't know. You know why?
Why?
Because I don't think people like confess.
Yes.
Sometimes you
Sure.
feel like, there's a bit of fake love here. And then when you confront, it's, you're imagining things.
Yeah.
I have.
All right, switch up.
Okay,
switch
so
up.
can I tell you now?
Okay, tell us, please.
And
Shame.
I'm really, really sorry to the lady if she's going to be listening to this.
Uh-oh.
There was a time when I don't want to say I was bullied into a relationship, but I was coerced into a relationship. But it's not as bad as it sounds.
Okay.
So when I say coerced, I don't mean like poster because I willingly agreed, but
Yeah.
I literally found myself in this relationship with this girl and I don't know how. And I kept it going. You know, just
I kept it going. How though? Like,
Explain,
I'm
so,
break it
so you
down.
were the fake love,
Yes,
I've
the
given
perpetrator.
The
fake
perpetrator.
love. Yes,
Oh, you're
and
a
that's what I was
horrible
actually about
person.
to ask. Have you
How?
given somebody fake love before?
I have. I have.
Explain.
No man, I met this girl
Yeah.
through someone who was living on our street. I was still living in Mpumalanga at the time.
Yes.
And I remember this one girl, they used to sell popcorn, right? And my
Yeah.
mom is a crazy like fan of popcorn. So then she would always say me, go buy me popcorn, go buy me popcorn.
Yeah.
And funny enough, after that experience, we started buying popcorn seeds at home. Because I'm like, you are going to make your own
You're going
popcorn.
to make your own popcorn now.
So there I was going to buy this popcorn,
Mm.
and they're there. It's like a group of cousins, right?
Yeah.
And this girl is there. And so we start talking. I wanna like when you guys are a bit younger, like
Yeah.
teenagers,
Yes.
and stuff.
Yes.
And we started talking, and then next thing I knew, our conversations are siyajola.
Haibo.
And I was
Okay.
like, and I said this yesterday. No, I don't like hurting people. yabo.
Yes.
I don't. Well, at least not intentionally.
Yeah.
And honestly, we were in a relationship, and I knew. I promise you, from the shallowest of my heart, from the deepest of my heart, I knew exactly that
It's going to end in tears.
I don't want this
Yes.
relationship.
It's going to end in
But
tears.
And I don't know where she is now. Hey?
Hey, so you just break things off.
No, well, did we
I
break
think
things
I
off, or
did.
did we like ghost each other?
Moves. So look at the camera. Moves.
So basically, you initiated this whole ghosting phenomenon.
Exactly. Remember,
So
she was good.
Yes.
I feel like this thing has always
I'm sure
been
you're
like,
pushing her away.
I did.
Yeah, man.
I did push her away.
And then
But-
Ati, I never want to break people. Let's want to break some people intentionally, not
Come
intentionally.
on.
So,
Well,
what's
yeah,
ghost?
I've
Yes.
given fake love. I
It's about
have.
Casper.
I have. It's absolutely horrible.
Sure.
Yeah, actually, I've also been in a similar situation.
Not Judge
But
Judy.
I was like I was so
Boogie
young. No, guys, like I was so small. I was so
I
young.
was also young. Judge
Let's-
Judy.
Wait, let's also break down how young.
Grade 5.
Come
You're
on.
not young. You're old.
That is young.
Grade
That is
five,
so
old-
young.
How old are you in grade 5? 12? 13?
11.
Exactly.
11, yeah.
That's when you
You are
started.
grown.
And I'm not.
You're mad.
So there
You
was
are
this
mad.
guy who had the biggest crush on me.
Uh-huh.
Like I think that guy was actually obsessed. Now that I think of it, that guy was obsessed. Like it's that thing where literally I go to my locker, there's a rose there by my locker. Think, yo,
No way.
ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh, you finna
Yes.
man. And literally, my friends are like, dude, this guy loves you. Literally, my whole grade was like, Jesus,
This
guy.
is the
On
vibe.
Valentine's Day, it's that thing where, oh my gosh,
Can I ask,
what?
why did you not love him back?
No, but
I mean, he
movie.
got you.
Personally, I think type yaka.
But
He's not.
Athi ngoba mubi.
I'm being honest. I'm phone. So, then that happened, and then like Valentine's Day, gave me a flower, and then he did this whole. I even forgot what he did. Like it was in public where he did this thing. I don't know. He asked to be my girlfriend or something like that. Basically, I was forced into a relationship.
Wait, and you said
And then
yes.
you-
I can't say no. The whole school is there around me. So
Yes,
you
you
know.
can.
No, I can't.
You know
I'm not
what?
like
Oh, my
that.
word.
I have a thing.
Yes.
Drop Insta handle. Let's see.
I don't even know who he is
Yes.
today.
Really?
I don't know.
Sure.
Didn't you feel horrible though?
Horrible for what?
I mean, you know, sometimes people like have these romantic gestures, and even in this day and age, like
Yeah.
at our big age,
Mm.
there are people where you're like, I don't necessarily feel you, and like angifuni, but like the things they do are so sweet, and like,
Yeah.
and
you
then
end
you're
up-
like, oh, I'm falling in love with
Literally.
the if
But
it's not
man,
you.
But Manje,
Exactly.
you are grown enough to make that
Ah, now
decision. So Manje,
we can
say
ghost
you're a
now.
horrible
We
person.
can block now.
You
We tell you
can't
straight up.
ghost. You can't be condoning
I
such
said,
behavior.
no, I'm not condoning, but I'm just saying it's there. Mncedisi did it anyway. So.
I was a child.
Well, you'll be surprised now that actually
Oh
people do it.
no.
Yeah. So
People do.
they,
Yes.
so okay. So now that you've experienced this fake love, okay, you said you already did it.
Yeah.
Let's move that away. Since you've experienced this fake love, how do you go about making sure that it doesn't become that fake love to somebody else when you are grown, not when you are young?
Mina, I said yesterday,
Mm.
I talk. I am straight up. I'm just like,
You straight up,
not
you tell
working.
them Uguti.
yes.
So do you tell them that it's been fake love, or do you tell
No.
them Uguti, I lost interest, or what?
That's why I don't think it's fake love. It's one of those things of I go in thinking it's
Yeah.
bored. Because obviously I'm not gonna like meet you and be like, oh Nyaktan. You know what I mean? But then you realize like a month down the line was actually no, it's just never gonna be there.
Yeah.
And then you tell them, and then it's child.
So what happens as Mncedisi says, was it Mncedisi? So no, it was you. Or you say they're doing all these nice things, nice gestures. Yeah, it was you.
Yeah.
They're giving you, you know, hugs and gifts and whatever, and you fall in love with the effort. Do you tell them that?
Do you
Do you
tell
tell
them?
them,
I
Uguti,
think-
hey, dude, actually,
I
fell
think
in love
to be
with what you were
honest,
doing.
need to be
for me.
honest.
Oh,
because-
Tshepo.
How worrying. So do you know how horrible it is, Uti? You're accepting all these gifts, you're living your best life, matter what your heart is not in it.
Tshepo, wait a minute. You know, I've always wanted to know
Mm.
when Tshepo says that he has all these conversations.
I wonder
always,
if he does.
I
always-
am genuine.
I
do,
always
hey?
try to paint a picture of what it looks like. So
Yeah.
there you are. After you've received a plethora of gifts and sweet gestures,
Mm.
be honest. You sit there and you say, Tshego,
Literally, yeah. Yes, Mncedisi.
we've been doing this for some while now.
I agree.
And
Yes.
like, I feel like you've been doing all these wonderful things.
Okay.
But I feel like I'm in love with your gestures. and not you.
Imagine.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Kamapela. Like I will not. I kid you not. Like you
Kamapela.
guys, yes. I feel like
Kamapela.
you guys. It's almost so unheard of for you guys. It's like, but it's legit. Like what I
So
do.
you
I'm just
can't
like,
say that to somebody.
No, but you know what? I believe in treating people how I expect something.
treated.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I would prefer for somebody to be
Oh,
as
child, we were talking about
honest.
star signs the other day, and there's some people who are very sensitive.
No, but the thing is, obviously, I can see we have how mature is this person that I'm talking to? Are they going to be able to receive it the way I
Absolutely.
intended?
Absolutely.
You know, and
Ah.
fortunately, every time I've had that conversation, I've dealt with someone who's able to receive it. the spirit with wishes.
Are you sure they were able to receive it though?
Yeah.
Well, look, if they weren't, they were very good actors, for one. you know, so I'm
Still
going to
very
chop it
good
up
actors.
to very
Wow.
mature or very, very good of an actor. Like it's one either or. But
Yeah,
they
ne?
were very accepting of it. And it was like,
I can never have these conversations because
It's
Really?
tough.
the room
It's not-
becomes so small,
exactly.
and I'm like, what happens if like Sasteli manje and I can't. I can't.
like I want, the thing is, I want that kind of approach. So I
But
feel like
that's
then I owe
you,
it.
though.
But then I feel like I owe it to someone to sort of reciprocate what I would want.
You must be careful with that, though.
Yeah.
You must really be careful
No, of
with
course.
that.
That's why you need to, depending on who it is, and you find ways around it. You know what I mean?
Hey
Cheers.
guys, 48 minutes past 4. You tune into the Melville Drive, the best drive on the N1. To be more specific, this is the ship drive. We're talking fake love,
Yeah.
fake love in relationships. Have you experienced fake love? Has it or have you made somebody else experience fake love? If that made sense, like Mncedisi did.
I feel like I can't be nailed on the cross for this because if there's one thing about me is I'm remorseful, child.
Yes.
Well, let us know your experiences. Have you received fake love? Shit, let's talk about it. Let's break it down. Let's vent. Let's clue man. Let's clue in. Let's talk. Let's talk. Exactly. Fake love. Yeah, I know this is no.
No.
Okay,
It's
let me
tricky.
ask you this, now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you still stay? Would you still stay in a relationship with the hope that the love will be real, even though maybe you are giving the fake love or they're giving you the fake love?
No. You see what the thing is, ne?
What's-
I believe how long will I have to wait for it to change?
Yeah.
And what if it never changes?
that.
So what if Kabanga since spend like 10 years waiting for the love to be real
Oh
and
my
it never gets real?
gosh.
So now I've given you the best years of my life, my
And
youth
you've cheated
basically.
yourself.
You know what I'm thinking of while you saying this?
What are you
You
thinking
know
about?
that show, young
Young
Shatana.
Shatana.
Yeah,
Young
hey,
Shatana.
that's the one who shot man too.
Shatana.
He promised to
He
marry
promised to
me.
marry me.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
I'm literally thinking of that. I've been
That's
waiting for
why.
10 years.
Did you hear that? Tell her Amanda, she's like,
Imagine 10 years you waiting for a ring.
We are Terera.
10 years you waiting for a ring.
Come
no,
on.
actually, now that I
That
think
sounds-
about it, yeah.
That's literally how it is.
If I wait 10 years,
It's disgusting.
Come on.
trust and believe I'm writing Jub Jub up. Hey, yo, bro.
No, but also you play yourself. Why the hell are you waiting for 10 years?
Because you know what the thing is?
Because
remember,
it's that thing you have hope.
It
Yeah.
could never be me.
remember yesterday when you said
Yes.
some people portray themselves, like they sell themselves in a different like way than the pitch is better than the product. You say, and that's definitely what people do.
You promised to marry me.
But wait, guys, Imani, 10 years.
Yeah.
You've been waiting on a promise. Like, no. That's like saying, but every day, but in 10 years' time, you'll look at your first paycheck.
You know,
get what I'm saying?
you know what it is?
Like,
have you watched like shows like Our Perfect Wedding? And the couples are telling their stories and they say things like, we've been together for 7 years.
Yeah.
And it's only now they're getting married.
Yeah.
It's a
It's a love story.
Oh, yeah, true, it is a thing. But wow, I mean, personally,
Wow.
I mean, yeah, like,
wow.
I feel like personally, maximum I would go, you know, whatever, like 3 years. You know,
3 years.
No, you know why I'm saying this? Because I'm thinking, like, if somebody were to propose to me now, I don't know if I would jump at the opportunity.
Yeah.
But what if they feel the same way in 3 years?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I need to discuss it. It's
Yeah.
something we talk about.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking I should say maximum me waiting is probably 3 years because I'm like, okay, I need to sort of establish myself.
But what if they're thinking the same thing now? Bo?
Saying I should say kuluma. That's what I'm saying.
So
It's
then
not-
if you don't agree, then what happens? You still have
it's chai.
It's
Chai.
chai.
You know what this reminds me of? Have you seen Beyonce perform Single Ladies?
Yeah.
And like, but like the live performances, and there's a part where she goes, "Where my ring at?"
Yes.
After 3 years,
Yeah.
you
Of
walk
course,
into
I'm
the room.
like, wait, but we discussed this. Like, how am I?
I can actually see Tshepo having this conversation.
So what if
Properly.
wait, actually.
properly. I am that person.
So what if but the reason why I haven't proposed to you is because I'm not married. Ne?
Okay, that I'll understand. But
Financial.
I need to, no, I understand. I will
And then
understand.
they give you a rubber band. Then people would do that.
Aye.
They've done it.
I'm like,
They give you
Ima.
a rubber band. But you know what, because it's not about the ring. Remember,
Yes,
it's not about the
yes,
diamonds.
it's about the love.
It's not about the diamonds, Tshepo. It is not about the diamonds. It is about the love.
That's why
So I will give you a rubber band
I
to
will,
make to
depending on how much I love you. That's why I'm not rigid. I'm not rigid. I'm not saying in 3 years if you don't propose.
Yeah,
cheat.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
not that extreme. But it's a thing of we need to have goals. I'm like very goal oriented.
Give me a plan.
So yeah, let's have a plan. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
I understand. You know what I mean? I'm like, Nami, it could happen 3 years from now. I don't make the money that all my plans haven't solidified, and I want extra time. You know,
fair. That is
so it
fair.
happens.
When I'm Mncedisi, if somebody had to give you a rubber band, but angnamali now though. I don't have money, man.
We don't have
My love, I
recourse.
don't have money. But I man. I love you. My rubber band. The one from the newspaper.
From the newspaper, even.
It's about the love. It's not about the
I
diamonds.
saw.
I just like to state on the record that my colleagues
Yes.
are trying to paint me as a shallow
Yes.
person. But
Okay, a custom rubber
We'll give you
band.
the brush. You paint the picture.
what would I do? Where my ring at?
Yes.
Okay, a custom rubber band with your name. What do you
okay.
mean?
I'm just like,
Okay.
don't give me anything.
Okay, let me be nicer. Nah. But you China Mall. But you fake diamonds.
No.
No.
Like, let's not do the marriage.
I
thing
guess so
until
when
we're
you want
ready.
to start in 3 years, you know
No,
you'll be writing to
exactly,
Tuk because when you want I
No.
promise to marry you.
You misunderstand me. You misunderstand me. If I was in a relationship, and I felt like I wasn't loved, right?
Yeah.
And I felt like the love is fake. I am saying that I wouldn't, if I had to wait, if I was very naive, of course, and this was like not me, and I waited for 10 years for the love to get real because I'm being led on and I'm being given promise that we're working
And they
on it.
introduce you to the family.
You know,
Understand? So ya koropa la paya,
Say
it's a
akorope
little snacks.
stupini.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then
Madolo.
we get
Sorry.
Matola mnyama.
Matola mnyama because of
Even
when?
worse,
Because of
other
umama
race.
akho.
Exactly.
Nabo antu akho.
and then we get to 10 years and then you leave. Best believe.
Yeah.
Yakmigisa.
Yeah, who expose.
And you
We
leave
are-
me just like that.
Bona.
And you know
I
what the
am
gag
coming
would
to your
be?
family.
What?
And the gag would be I would actually not want to marry you.
Yes.
I would want monetary
Yebo.
what you may call
Compensation.
compensation.
Hamunati jwang. Hamunati
Baba
jwang.
10 years but hayi ngiyahamba.
Yeah.
Yes.
And angisakufuni.
Yeah.
Hayi, and even when I take you to Uyan Shata,
You promised to marry me.
Uzobe ngingayisela ukuthi vele ngifuna ukuthi ukushade.
Yeah.
No, ngifuna uku-expose nje ukuthi usile.
You-
Ustoned.
Usile, Oh,
Give me my money.
Yeah, but comrade.
After like 30 minutes,
Yeah.
is being joke. Jokes on you. Bye.
Bye.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I can't tell. But we have a comment from Ulanda. Landa says, I need to visit the studio. We'll definitely holler when I'm in Johannesburg.
Yes.
Please, 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 please. Landa also says, a bunch of crazy people. I know, right? These people are crazy, Landa. Come
I
save
think these
me.
people,
Landa,
excluding
these
herself,
people, these crazy people, come help me.
you know.
Then we have a comment from Ukabelo who says, my favorite show. Aww.
Thank you, Cabello.
But I want to know from you guys, Kabel and Luanda, have you experienced fake love? And what happens when Ujola for 10 years, ne? You said
Yeah.
10 years,
Yeah.
Yes.
and Umut Akshati.
Yeah.
What do you do, my lovies? What do you
What's
guys
worse?
do? Do you give them a rubber band because you know it's love, man? Auna
Eish.
mali. Do you accept that rubber band? Or like what type of you go to? You promise to marry me.
I
and
think-
it's-
I think it's cool because so I'll never have these problems.
Oh,
When?
no.
How
Yo.
shut
No, no, no.
I don't want to get married.
Why?
Mina ngiyawufuna umshado. I am not going to sell myself short.
I angeke.
I won't lie, man. Thinking of marriage right now drains me.
Really?
Like I
Yeah.
can't fully see it
Absolutely.
right now. But I would hope that one day I will see
You'll be
it.
up for it.
No.
Yeah.
One day. Why
Oh
who
no, mina
who
ngilapho.
broke your heart?
It's not even a matter of broke your heart.
Why?
Why?
It's just
Yeah, fair.
Ooh.
I'm asking. Yeah,
Actually,
I'm
must move
There's
in.
so many. There's so
What are the
many.
reasons?
Mm.
No, I just feel like what must I say, man? Like it's like suffocating.
It's suffocating.
Yeah,
Why is
the
it suffocating?
institution
is
It's
suffocating.
love. It's roses are red, violets are blue.
No, and also it's the yin and yang for me. Like, you know how they say, because the institution of marriage exists, then obviously there's the institution of divorce. Actually, no, we take neither.
No.
That is
Question.
so depressing.
Just asking.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just asking.
Yo, that is so depressing. So would you tell Umuntu that though? Like, would you tell your person,
You see, the one thing that I'm
When you
very
start dating.
the one thing I'm very honest about is
Yeah.
that
you'd tell them that?
very, very honest.
So wait,
No
I'm trying to
marriage
Putting
understand.
and see you on us.
You don't want to get married because you don't want the divorce element, or you just don't like it. Why? I'm trying to understand. Like,
No.
Oh, because what is it?
Hey
actually?
man, can I? No, this is not the red table talk.
I'm
Can we
curious.
wrap up the show?
Oh gosh. Okay, we have a last comment from
Yes.
Ukarabo who says, "Love Mncedisi's outfit. Who do I speak to for wardrobe? Wow,
It's the second comment
Mncedisi."
for me.
And then Mncedisi looks like a what?
Like a feminina,
Feminina.
if anything.
Thank you. That's why
How
I said
would
that's
that
like
is
we are fair, man. We are fair, man.
What's he got?
We have Mncedisi.
Feminina.
Oh, yeah, feminina.
Ukarabo was out here dragging.
Are you a feminina?
I will put up my stylist's number.
Yes.
And that's all I have to
Answer
say
my
on the matter.
question. Are you a what feminina?
No, I'm not. No, my name is.
Man, I
Mncedisi
don't trust
Sindane, never.
Mncedisi because Mncedisi lies with a straight face. We all know that. We all know that. We all know that.
It's time to wrap it up, guys. It's time to wrap it up.
We're wrapping up on the show drive, guys. We're talking fake love. We spoke about have you given somebody else fake love, and have you received fake love? We all have. We agree. Ne? We all share our
Yeah.
stories.
Yeah.
And Mncedisi, for sure, he's given somebody fake love. Of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
of course, because it's Mncedisi. Yeah.
Standard.
Standard
Come on.
procedure. And then we also spoke about what happens when you're in a long-term relationship and you realize that it's been fake love, or you realize hey, this person what do you do?
Take them
Take
who
you there.
utize uzongishada.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, and Tshepo said, definitely, I'm exposing you. I'm writing to YouTube, and then after that, it's jokes on you.
Yes.
After that, it is jokes on you.
I involve your
After I
family.
involve the whole family,
Yes.
the whole
Yes, right.
country, wonke umuntu bese ngithi jokes on you.
Yeah, bo.
Yeah,
Masile
then
laba.
sabotages.
Cheers. Ship captain, we're done with it.
We're done. That's it.
All right, that's how we wrap up our 2 hours of bliss right here on the best drive on the N1 today. We had a lot of fun. I
Yes,
had
we
fun
did.
today.
Yes, I had a lot of
Absolutely
fun.
enjoyed it. Absolutely enjoyed it. We had a wacky, weird Wednesday, and then we spoke about dealing with rumors. In the second hour, we hopped into our Celebville with our Spice Queen, and congratulations to everybody that's killing the game. Sis
Yeah.
Gugu.
Triple story,
Girls
not
with triple
double.
stories.
Triple.
Oh, nah.
We
Yeah,
absolutely love it.
Not
We're here
double,
for
but
it.
triple.
And then in our ship drive, we spoke about fake love
Yes.
and Mncedisi. Like, you know, like a lot happened today. A lot happened today.
But Febelina, that's what I'm gonna call you, Febelina.
But you know what Beyonce says? You know what Beyonce says?
What does she say?
Everything is love.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah,
Everything
right.
is love.
I love, no, can I just, I love how Karabo compliments, you know, and I love your outfit. Mara, you look like a Fibelina.
How
Just
can
like that.
Yes.
I love your outfit. Who's your stylist?
It's
Oh,
the
you look like
disrespect
a-
for me. It's the disrespect for me. We're back again tomorrow, same time, same place, same smile, different energy.
Yes.
It's our Throwback Thursday tomorrow. We're going to
Ooh.
see what avenues we're going to be visiting on the show. Remember, please follow us on our social media on
Mm.
Facebook, I love Marvel.live, on Twitter, I love Marvel Al. Of course, we have a YouTube channel where we stream live every single day. I Love Marvel Live is where we are, and of course, we're on audio stream www.ilovemarvel.live. We absolutely love you.
Yes.
All the drivers at home, all over the country, all over the world. We absolutely love hanging out with you. My name is Mncedisi. This is my beautiful team, Miss Mabena,
The one and
and
only.
of course, Mr. Tshepo Segale.
Yes.
We will see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Good night.
Please stay
and
safe.
Bye, guys.
God bless you. Yes.